There's three people in the audience. I see Ken Milia back there, Diamila Wetzel, and Betty Staley. So I just wanted to really, before today, thinking about coming up here, I was thinking some of the questions you asked that we might be answered and asked. And one of the things is in my profession, I'm an educator as well. I kind of do something a little less traditional. I do martial arts, and it was my passion before Waldorf, and it was through Waldorf and after. And what I really got out of my experience is the belief that my teachers had in me, and that we were really treated as individuals. And I try to carry that on to what I do, in that everybody, all the people that I work with, we're not trying to fit them into a box. I'm trying to work with their strengths. And there's a phrase that I heard one time. It goes like this: I'm not who I think I am. I'm not who you think I am. I am who I think you think I am. Say that 5 times fast. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. The concept with that, what that really means is, well, my teacher thinks I can do it, so I guess I can do it. It's really people believing in their students, and that's really what I gleaned from my Waldorf education. That's what I've tried to share in my career, is when people come in that sometimes it's very physical what we do, and there might be someone that's out of shape or uncoordinated or often both. And to believe that they have the potential to accomplish something, and then the proof is a few years later when it really happens, and that just kind of gives you the strength and courage to look at everybody that comes into your circle. The last thing is also that I was treated so well by my classmates and teachers, but I'm reminded of a line that Plato said, and his line was, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." And that's something that is really, hopefully, something that I've tried to live by, and you guys were such great examples of that. There you go. Thank you.
And then just to be sure that we're getting a full picture, we've heard the good news, but I'd like our panelists to reflect, were there gaps or challenges that they needed to face that perhaps were unexpected?
Well, academically, I felt very prepared. That wasn't a problem. But I did feel frustrated when I went to college because the curriculum didn't seem so integrated, and I didn't have teachers that, well, I just have to say, I went to a Seven Sisters school, I went to a Big Ten school, and I went to an Ivy League school, and I never had any teachers that I thought were better, and not very many that were even as good as my high school teachers. So there was some disappointment, I guess. The bar was set really high.
I would say striving for a certain balance, because as Andrea and others touched on, in the academic environs in a Waldorf education, we are exposed to so many things. And just as we have to connect with each other as human beings and get along, we also have to find balance in each of these different areas, in art and in science and in literature, where we might not always be able to excel, but that we're forced to be exposed to it, and you know, to stretch ourselves. And even that extends to the curricular activities. I remember going for a long run with Kenneth Milia, you know, on the beach, you know, and it's like a journey, you know, and we're going to discover something, and I'd never gone 8 miles before, you know, and so our teachers were always extending us, always moving us to go to a higher level, and I think that really, in a way, prepared us for further academic work, further artistic work, wherever our paths in life took us.